That was a barn burner. Next up is Kenny Omega versus Chris Jericho. Right now they're going through like the history of Jericho on the entrance ramp. First it was a lion heart. Next came out a guy looking like Jericho in his the List of Jericho phase. Somebody came out wearing the Jericho light up jacket, and now obviously this is Chris Jericho on the entrance ramp in his current gimmick. He's just standing there doing his pose. No face paint. The barrel, Cracker Barrel, that showed up at All In is in the ring right now for whatever reason. They must be a real big sponsor that they even do this for them. Crowd is totally behind Chris Jericho. He's getting a roaring ovation. Interested to see what they do for Omega after he's really the only one who's got some actual Titantron stuff, other than like someone's name popping up. It shows him walking through the streets of Tokyo. Shows a guy like a shadowy silhouette, and behind him lightning is going off in the distance. Here he comes. Can't tell. He's got some pyro. Can't really tell. He always dresses up as like some video game character, but I couldn't tell you who the hell he's supposed to be right now. Jericho looks a little thicker, rounder around the waist. He's almost got a gut. His belt line is down. I don't know. He's putting on the weight. But granted, I know he's almost 50, but I mean, I don't want to see him falling apart. Omega goes for a V-trigger early, misses. Jericho makes him pay for it with a series of knife-edge chops. Fighting goes out to the outside ring. For whatever reason, Jericho grabbed the ring bell and rang it. Omega went to, I guess, springboard off the railing, and Jericho caught him and threw him into the crowd. Jericho, then being a smartass, grabbed the cameraman's camera and was filming Omega while he was down. And Omega retaliated by throwing somebody's water into his face. Now the camera's got water all over it. Something's going on outside with the fans, and Jericho's taking notice to it. I don't know what's going on, but he's flicking off the crowd. People in the crowd are looking in that direction, flicking somebody off, or I don't know what's going on. And there's a guy in the front row that looks exactly like Macho Man. I don't know what's going on, but everybody's staring that direction. And now they're like cheering for something that's going on over there. No one's even watching the match right now. I'm wondering what the hell is going on. But Jericho took notice and flicked off whatever that was. Hurricane Rana on Jericho by Omega. Omega's nose is busted or broken. He's bleeding now. He just clotheslined Jericho out of the ring. Jericho's reaching under the ring, pulling out a table, a really funky looking table It's definitely got reinforced steel on it. It's not going to be easy to break. Jericho pulled the table out. He went to go and, I don't know, he used it as a shield to block himself. Kenny Omega hit the ropes and did his top rope flip over. And he basically flopped to the ground. There was no attempt by Jericho to catch him, and he landed on the steel entrance ramp. I mean, that's effed up. He's hurt. He had zero protection there. He just basically flipped out of the ring and landed on his back. Omega is now using the table as a weapon on Jericho. He rolls back into the ring, I guess, to break the 10 count. I don't know. He places the table over Jericho, springboards himself out of the ring, and stomps Jericho through the table. Wow. Omega now has that table set up outside of the ring. He hits the ropes, bulldogs Jericho in the center of the ring for a 2 count. V-trigger, running V-trigger onto Jericho, who is laying on the bottom turnbuckle in one of the corners. Jericho goes for a lion salt, blocked by Kenny with double knees. Super kicks Jericho. He has him up on his shoulders. He's going for a one-winged angel. Jericho reverses it and German suplexes Kenny out of his boots. Hits another lion salt. It looks like he headbutted Omega in the air doing the lion salt. Is he going for another one? Holy... That was 3, you idiot, not 2. Jericho's forehead, it's got a little bit of a gash now, probably from that headbutt. It's starting to bleed. Codebreaker blocked by Omega. Lariat blocked by Omega. Oh my god. Jericho went for a codebreaker, blocked it. Omega blocked it. Jericho back suplex Kenny Omega out of the ring, over the top rope, and through that shitty table outside the ring, and most of his back and lower torso hit the con. I almost cussed. Almost hit the entrance ramp again, but he basically landed on the concrete. They're brawling on the ring apron. Jericho backhands Kenny, hits the ropes, springboard drop kick. Omega is on the outside ring apron now. Both men on top of the turnbuckle. Kenny is trying to suplex Jericho. Jericho blocks and knocks Kenny down. Jericho leaps off. Omega goes for a codebreaker, but is blocked. Both men exhausted at this point. Jericho is just beating on Kenny, and he's not fighting back. V-trigger out of nowhere on Jericho by Omega. Second V-trigger by Omega. Jericho going for a lion tamer. Omega rolls out of it. Toe kick to Jericho's stomach. Pile driver on Jericho for a 2 count. Omega goes for a V-trigger. Jericho blocks it. Rolls Kenny over for a Waltz of Jericho. In the center of the ring. Omega rolls out and starts kicking Jericho in the face. Jericho goes for a boot. It's blocked, followed by a big uppercut. Both men hit the ropes. V-trigger by Kenny Omega. Kenny looks totally exhausted.
Jericho's so out of it. Look at his leg. It's askew. I mean, it's not the right way. Completely ragdolled after that V-trigger. You're exactly right, Alex. And Omega put Jericho away. If he can, now's the time.
Omega's trying to put Jericho away. Jericho reverses it into a DDT. Jericho hits an enziguri on Omega. Omega's down. Jericho is hitting him with knee shots. Jericho goes for another lion salt. He's caught on the ropes by Omega. On his shoulders. Going for another one-winged angel again. Jericho again DDTs him through a reversal. Jericho's... Both men are actually getting to their feet. Jericho hits a code breaker on Kenny.
Dynamic code breaker. So what is left for Jericho? What can he do now? Oh, there it is. There it is. Ace in the hole. The back elbow.
Jericho beat Kenny Omega with a spinning elbow. They called it the Judas effect. A little shocked by that, but Chris Jericho has defeated Kenny Omega in an excellent match. Now, if I heard this right, Hangman Page is now going to come out and fight Chris Jericho for the AEW title. Jericho's calling for a mic. Jericho is glassy-eyed. He looks totally exhausted. He's kind of getting booed, obviously, because I'm sure because he won. Yeah, he's saying, "You want to boo me after that?"
You want to boo me, you ungrateful jerks, huh? You can say whatever you want. I don't give a rat's ass about your... She's not the only one. She's unlike...
That was the end of the pay-per-view. They cut it out. Well, apparently he's not going to fight Hangman Page. What the hell just happened?
The Hidden World. Get instant access to the latest kid shows and movies on demand. And don't forget to set
I guess that was it.
peace of mind. Here's what's available now.
Okay. Well, that was it. I can't force myself to stay up any longer to watch the Battle Royale. I'll watch it in the morning or later today, I guess. But that was it. That was all the main eventers. Main event matches totally delivered 100%. God, I don't know how to rank those. What would be the number one match? Jericho and Omega just killed it. Cody and Dustin killed it. The Young Bucks and the Lucha Brothers killed it. I don't know. I don't even know how to rank those three. They were definitely the three best matches. Great pay-per-view. Crowd was totally into it. I haven't been this stoked for a pay-per-view since what, Slammiversary? Do I recommend watching it? If you want to see it, if you haven't seen it, yeah, I would say watch it. A little pricey for $60. I was expecting a hell of a pyro show. I will say they had pyro, but it wasn't anything spectacular. I don't know that they can continue to have a $60 asking price. Now that I think about it, well, I haven't seen the Battle Royale, so I don't know if anybody debuted in that match, like Dean Ambrose and shit. Damn it! I don't want to wait. I don't want to stay up and watch that right now. So I have a lot of unanswered questions, obviously. But anyway, guys, that's it for now. Like I said, I can't stay up any longer. Great pay-per-view, Double or Nothing, totally delivered. I'm rethinking my life choice here of skipping the Fight for the Fallen show in Jacksonville. Maybe I'll see if ticket prices came down. I mean, first row seats were like $875. And that was before taxes and fees and venue, whatever bullshit. So it would be like $1,000 ticket. That's WrestleMania prices. But anyways, I cannot complain. That was a great pay-per-view. I don't want to stay up any longer. I want to go to bed. Hit like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit that notification button for all future content. I don't know. That's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching.